What's good, family? How y'all doing? I hope everybody doing great. This is Zoom and I'm back for another video. So today we're gonna talk about this rapper named Gazo, this French rapper, basically, who I guess he was supposed to have some type of music video with Offset, and I guess it went down the drain. I don't know for what reason, but we already know what this kind of shit is. It's like it's always some bullshit, some things that like we know these people have more money than we can ever think of. So why the fuck are they having money problems? Like this shit shouldn't be happening. The things that these people do, but again, they have to show you these things to make you believe that they have a real life, because if you think that they have a real life, then you would want to have a real life like that. At the end of the day, this is just what they want. They show you things so you can follow them, and they give you all these guys, these goals, all these things that you're supposed to, unquote, I guess, get or like have before you die. These things that they tell you, it's about worthless things. It's not real. All this shit that they push in front of you, just like this one. So basically, I don't even know where to start with this thing because it's just so dumb. You know what I'm saying? So why would he, why would they start fighting? You know what I'm saying? Again, why can this thing cause like the whole story is basically, I feel like it's right, it's some money shit, then I guess a little disrespect. Again, this is that promotion of violence, you know what I'm saying? So they're always gonna put black people, cause this is straight connected to black people. This is what they want to portray as, because so even when they're like at the top of like, I guess, the so-called society, you're a rich rapper, this and that, people respect you, people believe in you and all these things. This is what they're supposed to show you, that even if a black man is super rich and everything, he's still gonna act like an animal. This is what they're showing you guys right now, you see? And again, this thing been going around for a while. This is not the first French and American collab, you know what I'm saying? They did a lot of them back in the day. But y'all gotta understand that this whole fight that they have about American rappers not respecting French rappers, because this is something that they always talk about when a French rapper wants to feature with an American rapper. They always say that the American people don't treat them good and all this stuff. Again, this is how they do this. They make teams. They separate y'all for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to make y'all fight, because it's only in that state that you cannot tell what they're doing around you. You know what I'm saying? It's only in that state. That's why they always do it. It's ordered by chaos. You know what I'm saying? It has to be chaos for them to be rearranging things without you noticing. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. Now they want to have Americans be fight. Right now, Americans and French people are going to be arguing on the internet about this thing. They're going to be fighting each other. Gazo fans are going to be insulting Offset fans, all this kind of shit. Again, they create the opposition. They control both sides. It's all a fucking game. Y'all are not seeing what's going on with this. It's always them sending these people. So basically, I guess they had a footage. And again, I'm going to show y'all the footage real quick. Like, they even have the script ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have no backstory to these things, So, for say, they don't really know why they started fighting. And I'm going to show y'all in a minute. It's real stupid. Again, this is the things they show y'all on these websites. See, unnecessary hip-hop beefs that should have never happened, Like, it's right in the title. They're mocking you right in the title. So, you see this? It's unnecessary. They already tell you it's unnecessary. So, why the fuck are you even going to look into that? So, Meek Mill is one of his characters, That's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It took me a while to figure this out, but I did figure it out. These people really be doing things in France and in America and in all these countries. They have people like this everywhere. Again, goes back to the thing I've been saying all along. Why do these people keep looking at life? Again, this is the type of people we only see. Most of us only get to see on the screen. So most of the time that we're going to see them is going to be on the screen and modified, because anything that can appear on the screen can be manipulated. You know what I'm saying? That shit could be manipulated. You cannot tell me different. I'm saying you can't. You really can't. If it's on the screen, I could do anything to it. You know what I'm saying? So they have all this technology, so it's easy for them to do these kind of things. You feel me? So yes, they're making them. I don't know. I'm not saying I know exactly. I might have some ideas, but they're doing it, guys. They're making these people, because it's always the same people sending them. So let's keep going with this. Gazo matches up with Hoax and Offset. So we already know this thing is no fucking stranger to hoaxes. You know what I'm saying? These people know what they're doing. Even with the whole fucking Migos separation thing, you have the whole world taking parts and shit. With Takeoff basically faking his death. This whole thing is connected. They always do this shit. Again, simulation matches up with Offset, Gazo, and fake fight, because this is a fucking fake fight. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's just there to put a certain agenda in people's head. This is all they're doing. And this is what's gonna happen, because French black people are gonna be fighting with American black people. Because this is what they want at the end of the day. This is what they want at the top. I don't want to say it, but y'all can read it. It also matches with Simulation, Hoax, and Offset. So, this is no stranger. You know what I'm saying? This is no stranger to this fake shit. They're going to show you guys the same shit. I don't want to play the sound because it really lets me see what's going on. So, what's going on over here, huh? They're fighting with the security. And the whole crazy thing is, like, they're saying that Gazo and Offset was fighting, but like you only see Offset and like the security people. You can clearly tell this fake. Why they do this? They film these videos. Why can't you keep the camera on the spot? You know what I'm saying? They're always gonna give you the worst footage. In 2024, bro. In 2024, when people got all these crazy ass cameras, we always get the foggy shit. You feel me? So why have some bullshit like this happening? You feel me? Again, this is that promotion. This is what they want people to think about people of this color. This is just what it is, you know. They're gonna do it regardless. And they have different angles because this shit is fucking planned. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, though. They really did, though, push the buttons on this one because let's check this one out. Guys, this is a fucking joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking joke. It's scripted as hell, bro. Bro, where is Gazo? If this is a fight between Gazo and Offset, where's Gazo? You see how they fucking play with y'all? You know what I'm saying? So now people are gonna watch this. After looking at the title, they're gonna think they've seen a fight of Gazo. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is how they're gonna put the things in your mind. And they know your imagination is just gonna fill up the empty space. You know what I'm saying? This is how they do it. This is why they show you half truths in here. What you mean? What you mean, Sibon? You see, this is what I'm saying, bro. These niggas, oh, Sibon, okay, we good, yeah, thank you. See you next week for the next video. You see, this is that type of vibe, bro. If it was really a fight like this, come on, guys. These people always faking this shit. Let's keep going. Physical altercation matches up with Gazo and BSB. BSB is Gazo's, I guess it's a kind of like a collective group of rappers that he has. It's kind of his gang. I mean, he says it's a gang, but we all know it's just a bunch of dudes rapping, and they're really not doing what they're doing. They're saying in the streets. You just can't be a rapper and be shooting people every day. It just doesn't happen. So Meek Mill matches up with Migos, Gazo, and Offset. And y'all finna see the connections. This is his gang. This is Gazo's gang. You know what I'm saying? His fucking team that he be, you know, I guess doing things with. This is the logo to it. You know what I'm saying? You can see the serpent in the middle, the S, you know, BSB. And BSB equals 23, you know. That's their numbers. Again, you can see Meek Mill with Offset, you know, and you can see they've been together for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just today. So remember, I did a video about Gazo's new album called Apocalypse a little while back, and so now he gets an interview with the biggest broadcast in France. And again, he's gonna talk about basically being from like the hood and all this stuff. His fake stories, again, rags to riches, to make you think that, you know, this is another agenda that they have, because this is how France has a hold on Africa, because a lot of Africans aspire to go to France by any means necessary, even if they gotta go through mercenaries, you know, I guess sharks of the world, you know, because these people will take you illegally into other countries, and this is what Africans is doing right now, all just to go to France, thinking they're gonna get in France and they're gonna make a big song and they're gonna be like, this dude is a fucking character made by the government. The French government already got this dude. How you think he's pushed on the biggest TVs and everything? How you think that, bro? Come on, y'all can't deny this, man. So you can clearly see these two really have the same type of demeanor. Again, it's just because they're in different countries. This is why people get confused, you know, because the English and the French is different. See, they even have the same grails. Like, what the fuck, guys? These people are fucking copies of each other, made in a fucking lab, bro. This is the only way. This is printer precision. You know, like, how you gonna look like this close to somebody, this identical to somebody, but it's no relations between y'all, and you know what I'm saying, like two different countries between y'all. Come on, bro. I can't deny this shit. And again, you know how Meek Mills is connected to Diddy, right? And to that Diddy agenda. Again, this is the same thing Gazo is doing here. You know what I'm saying? This is the same shit they're doing. This is Meek Mill with Diddy, you know, in the game. So y'all can see that, like, this is the same people pushing the same agenda, just in another place, you know. That's just what it is, you know. And then Gazo was dissing this other rapper called Boo Boo, you know what I'm saying? And basically, when he was dissing him, he mentioned the oil, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all connected, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same industry at the end of the day. They push the same agendas at the same times. This is the same shit on the other side. And people don't even realize this. Again, this fucking altercation is just makes no sense. So according to TMZ, so like this thing happened in France, bro. This thing happened in France. But like TMZ already got a hold of this. Come on, guys. They was making this, bro. They script those things before they even make them. They script those things. They knew this was gonna happen, so that's how they was ready. This is the news. This is how they work, you know. So basically, this person posted on X that they got into a fight, basically. So basically, the French rapper and his crew, after they allegedly paid Offset for a music video shoot, so they paid him for a video shoot, and he didn't meet their requirements. Okay, so he didn't do something that like they did not like, and when they asked to return the money, and that's when things got heated up. This makes no fucking sense, bro. I can't lie to you. This makes no fucking sense. You know, again, this goes to show you guys that black people are supposed to be doing all this ignorant shit. How the fuck, when you do things like this, it's a contract that you gotta sign, right? So on the contract is gonna say what happens when you want your money back. So why are y'all even fighting? Like, y'all already agreed to all this, so why the fuck they're here? This goes to show you that this is a fucking fake thing. Because if we're going off of truth in real life, if a rapper wants to pay another rapper to be in his video, they're gonna sign something, and in that paper is gonna say what happens when you want your money back. So can you get it back or can you not get it back? Whatever y'all agreed on, that's it. So why y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Again, this is just to provoke people. This is just to start a fight between us. That's the only thing they're trying to do. Now the people from Gazo gonna go fight the people from Offset. That's the only thing that's going on here. They're going to do the same thing with these other rappers they connected in France. You know, Nino is also one of the biggest rappers in France. And he did a feat with Lil Baby. Lil Durk did a feat 10 years ago. They've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk been doing music with La Cream in 10 years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? These places are very connected. At the end of the day, this is who they are, you know. A lot of things. You know? Again, this thing goes way back. Meek Mill and Gazo match up. This is not a coincidence. I'm not making this shit up. It's their shit. I'm just showing y'all at the end of the day. So this is another one of his characters. And this is a soccer player. They're a soccer player that plays soccer for the French team. And wow, I didn't know that it was that crazy. Like, wow, this is crazy. This is the same thing with Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator, is David Alaba, that other soccer player. Again, these soccer players and these basketball players, they all have roles in the rap industry everywhere, because all they need is just the template, and then they can switch the person around and play with the agenda that's needed at the moment. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. Look, down to the teeth, bro. These people are just copies of themselves. Offset matches up with Paul Pogba. Well, of course, you know, these people always hint at their other characters, you know, like, he just takes a jersey, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all think that he's just supporting the team, but these people never show you things that's not related to their agendas. You know, they're not going to show you anything that isn't an advantage to them. That's just what it is. You see DJ Khaled doing it here. This is also programming, because they're the bosses. You know what I'm saying? All these soccer teams, those are the real bosses, because those who endorse these players, you know what I'm saying? So they got to show you everything that they do. Again, this is what they believe. They can tell you subliminally what they're doing. it's on you to find out what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's on you. If you keep just taking their lies, that's on you. And this is what they believe. So that's why they always have to hint at their other characters. You have to leave some clues for the smartest to find. This is the world we live in, you know. Again, like just like I told y'all, the Tyler, the creator, this is the connection. This is the other soccer player that he has a character. This is Lil Yachty. So basically something happened with Paul Pogba, the French soccer player, basically. So something happened with him, basically, because he had started making music, you know, and I found out that was strange. Why did he start making music? Because this group in Ivory Coast, and again, Ivory Coast is another place that they use that's very big in Africa, because this is where a lot of media is coming from. So some of the biggest rappers are there, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the things that's happening in the United States, they're going to bring it there. You know, this is what they do. Everybody has his side of the earth, you know what I'm saying? For France is Africa, you know. America is also another part of Africa. So basically, Paul Pogba got asked by this rap group called Team Paiya or whatever it is to start rapping, basically making music in Ivory Coast. So they're gonna go bring him. So basically, this is happening because this guy was suspended from soccer. Basically, he got suspended from soccer about, I guess, for doping, basically. So he has a 4-year ban. So for 4 years, and that makes me think also of the number 4, because that's the same number that's connected to the presidency. So if, you know what I'm saying, the president starts this year, then it's gonna be 4 years. So again, it's all connected. Like, what are the chances that this is happening while the elections is happening? And again, the doping, how that don't even make sense. The people that make those drugs that these people claiming these people are using to get better at sports and that they get suspended for, that they go to prison for, the same people showing you all of these games, these games that they have, soccer games and basketball games, all these things, these people are the same people employing those men. You know what I'm saying? It's all about design. It's all in-house. They do everything themselves. This is the reason they're able to control us. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why. You know, this been happening. Even the Migos got this song. This was a while ago. I think it was around the times where they made that song called Versace. So basically, they had a feature with this French rapper called Gazo. So he's the one on the right here. So the internet's blowing up right now just because basically a French rapper fought with it, and they didn't even fight. This is the crazy thing. They're saying these two fought, but it's only one person in the video. Again, guys, you see, they tell you that you see things that are not there. You know what I'm saying? They give you an image, and they told you that Gazo and Offset was fighting, you know. So after watching the video, that thing might just form in your head. You see how they put things in your head and you don't ask questions and you end up believing them? This is what happens, man, because they're all connected. Again, just like this flag is showing you, the European flag and the American flag blended. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? You mix the red and the blue, that gives you purple. Like, that's the color they give to their royalty and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is the video I was talking about earlier. You might want to check that out. So basically, Offset and Paul is just on point. You know what I'm saying? Even with the gloves, you know what I'm saying? Because people think it's just about soccer, but like Freemasonry is all about gloves. You know what I'm saying? This is their signature thing. This is why Michael Jackson has it, and a lot of other, you know, people have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is their thing. You know, again, these two match. I see Pogba liking the number 6 because, like, he's been rocking the number 6 for a minute. Like, this is two different teams. So, 2 different seasons, you know. Again, Offset looks a lot like a female, you know. These rappers, again, I'm telling you, they could go both ways. This is why some of them be ending up look like women and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Because his other character is Dionne Warwick. You know, this is a very old character. Again, I've been talking about old characters. You could check out my latest videos up here, but this is a very old character, and these people come from very, very old bloodlines. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is way back. These people been here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these people are not dying. They're not dying. They just fight. They're just not aging. You know, I feel like this is the reason why they be doing all this crazy thing, because they know they can't die. So they're gonna have to feed on us. This is what's going on. You can see the why not right there. And she looks like Offset when she was very, very, you know what I'm saying, like 83. But back in these days, you know, Kiari Kendro Cephas match up with Dionne Warwick. This is Offset's real name, you know, and the Chaldean keeper at Sefer, which is 66. That's fucking crazy, bro. These two is on point, you know. These two is on point. Again, this is way back. This woman, how long ago was she born? Let me check this. She was born in 1940. Come on, guys. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. She was born in 1940, bruh. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna shock a lot of people. This is gonna shock a lot of people to see this, you know what I'm saying? Like, the trickery is at its best, at its finest, because back in the day, we couldn't even notice, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the kind of things you can only see if your eyes is open. Like, if your eyes is closed, you're not gonna see these things, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see it. And it's crazy how they made us so normal to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, now people just dumber than ever. Can't see it no more, you know? But it's right in your face all along, you know? And connection to this Martin Luther King, again, people that believe, if people believe this guy was there for their good, then I'm sorry, you just stupid, because this guy was created by the same people oppressing you, you know what I'm saying? The same people oppressing you, you know what I'm saying? This guy made money off of you guys screaming about being free, but y'all never had that freedom, never, you know what I'm saying? It's still the same shit that they do every time. All they have to do is bring up an election, reset your brain, and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Again, connection with Dionne Warwick. She performed at Georgetown and Kennedy Center for, you know, to honor Martin Luther King's life, you know. She also mentioned him. I guess she had known him or like seen him. I don't know. But again, Warwick won her first Grammy in 1969, 1 year after King's assassination. Why the fuck they even mentioned that? Like, when I was searching, like, I was like just looking through this, but like, why they mention that? You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have to mention that, you know, but they did. So she won her first Grammy, and again, the Grammy is a satanic trophy that you get for deceiving people. I hope y'all realize that those Grammys are not just because people like your music, people played your music a million times and all this shit. No, the devil gives you a Grammy because he's happy that you have deceived so many. That's what it is. Don't think it's some good shit. Nah, that shit is fake. That's fucking crazy. So, 1969, that's 6 right there. 1 year after King's assassination, so that's supposed to be 1970. Yeah, guys, they really had us. They really put it in our face, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro? This was a woman. This is crazy, man. So you telling me Gazo matches up with Meek Mill, Martin Luther King, Offset, Kiari, his real name, and MLK. And MLK is 18666. Come on, guys. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I can't believe this shit. This is the craziest shit. The people that people believed in the most, that people are like, you know, calling like the Messiah, the one who's gonna save them. People putting so much trust in this fucking dude, but he's, you know what I'm saying? But he's right here on the other side in another country rapping about killing people. This is motherfucking crazy. I know they're not the same person, but at the end of the day, it's the same people who send them for the same agenda. They're all here for the same mission. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has changed. This is what it's been. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You know? So y'all see the connection right here. So they end up fighting, but they're also together with their other characters. You know? Numbers on this one is just crazy, you know? From these old fucking, like, they've been here for a minute. You know what I mean? They've been here for a minute, man. You can see this. How? You believe this was a woman, and right after, how'd you believe this is a man? Man, this is the biggest deception, man. I swear, if you can really understand what I'm saying right now, you're gonna really see that, like, the earth is, like, we're not supposed to be living like this. This shit ain't supposed to be. You know what I mean? Offset is 32. Pogba is 31. So they're 1 year apart. You know what I'm saying? Just one. So Gazo is 30 years. So again, 1 year apart from Paul Pogba and 2 years from Gazo. Oh, that's the, yeah. Meek Mill is 37, and Meek Mill and Gazo. So basically, Meek Mill and Gazo's birthdays are exactly 7 years, 2 months, and 4 weeks, and 2 days apart. That equals 6. Offset and Dionne Warwick, they have 51 years apart, exactly, in 2 days, which is 6 plus the 2, that's 8, and 8 also symbolizes the serpent that be eating itself, like forever, because also it's the sign of infinity. Again, this is what this whole thing is. Paul Pogba and Offset are 13 and 1 day apart. 1 year, 3 months, and 1 day apart. So you got the number 13 right there. 58 years between Martin Luther King and Meek Mill. 58 years, 3 months, and 3 weeks. You got your 33 right there. I mean, Martin Luther King's birth is super scripted, because so basically 15, he was born January 15, 1929. So 15 is 6, you know what I'm saying? Like, that already gives you 6. So you can already understand that this thing was all scripted. People don't be like that, you know what I'm saying? People's birthdays don't be like that in the real world. So Gazo and Martin Luther King have 65 years, 7 months apart from each other. That equals to 18 and 6. Right, we have a lot of 6s in this one. Which deals with the Matrix again, because they're controlling the people's view, what people are seeing, what people are believing, because if you can't think for yourself, and you have to let others give you dimensions of the world, so you can live. So like, then now they tell you that you can do this, so this new things adds on into your brain, so now you can do this just because they told you. Because you gotta understand, all these things they give us, it's like they didn't show us everything. They give us things when I guess they feel like they need it. They didn't need us to do it now. So they're hiding a lot of things from us, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that we should know, but we don't know. So this is the reason why I said we're altered, because we just can't be how we used to be. We don't do that no more. And this is the reason why we're all able to fall into their trap. You got to think about this, guys. So yeah, this Offset connection with Dionne is just crazy again, because every time I do a video like this, it's so fucking weird, because how the fuck are they able to make, so we already can tell that nobody's born with 2 sexes. I used to think that, but find out that it's just not possible. It's just not possible. It's just not gonna happen. So you only have females and males, only 2 genders. So they want to make people believe that there's peoples with two sexes. They want y'all to believe that, because they want the males that look like females fit more into the industry. This is the whole thing I've been saying. The reason why they give women makeup, wigs, all these accessories, all these things they have to put on themselves, put on their body, all these things to change themselves, is because they wanted people to adapt to that. So once women adapt to that, it becomes a normal thing to everybody. So then even if a dude does it, and it's gonna be okay. This is what they have in mind, you know what I'm saying? This is why they give you all these genders. But you can argue all day about whatever you want, but has anyone ever really seen someone with 2 sexes? You know what I'm saying? How many people can say that they've seen that, or they've been in contact with somebody who has that? You know what I'm saying? Never. I've not heard stories, but like, people really seeing it, that just can't be, bruh. That just can't be. You're either born a woman or a female. You know what I'm saying? All this weird shit that they be doing in the hospitals with their surgeries and all these things. This is things that they end up doing there because they mess up the body. At the end of the day, this is their mission on Earth right now. This is what they do. So at one point, you really gotta ask yourself, what the fuck are they really? It's only women taking the role of a man, acting like a man, or a woman or a man being a woman. That's it. That's the only way. That's the only way it's gonna be happening, because there's only 2 sexes. Again, you see the one-eye symbolism in the shirts and the whole fucking rainbow. These people promote this thing all the time. It's all in your face, you know what I'm saying? It's all in your face. This is They have to refer to the character. They have to show you who they really are. Every time. No matter how many faces they have, they're going to tell you. Every single one of them. This is just the world we live in, guys. So on this note, protect you and yours. Subscribe to my IG, subscribe to my YouTube. This was Zoom, and I'm out.